Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Whales and the Bees. We're back after a 3-week hiatus. I'm your host, Mark McNally, and I'm joined here regularly, usually, by Colin Clapper.
Hello, good morning.
Conor McGuinness.
Hi, Mark.
And Dan O'Murphy.
Good morning, everybody.
Oh, it's good to be back. Do you agree, or?
Yeah, I missed it.
Yeah, I honestly missed it. Yeah.
Didn't know how to do it myself at 9 o'clock on a Tuesday morning, apart from sleep.
Well, until 9:30 anyway.
Oh.
So like the past 3 weeks have been chocked full of stuff. Sorry, my wire got caught. Chock full of stuff for us to be talking about. Like especially in the last week, in which it was just trailer after trailer after trailer. We got Star Wars, Jurassic World, Batman vs Superman, or Batman featuring Superman, Ant-Man, Terminator, Deadpool, all those sort of stuff.
We did not have a Deadpool trailer.
Well, we had like a viral video.
Sorry.
We got a viral video. That'll do, right?
Yeah, with Saved by the Bell, Mario Gomez. Yeah, that was totally actually.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
That's actually the best one.
But like the very first video, or sort of broadcast we put up on YouTube was all about Star Wars and Jurassic World, and it feels like it's come like full circle. Because last week we saw the new Star Wars trailer and the new Jurassic World trailer, and what do you guys think of the new Star Wars one anyway? Because I'm as pumped up as I was in November.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, they showed more. They showed what people were waiting for in the first one, like Han Solo. Han Solo.
Yeah, no, they gave us like 3 seconds of Han Solo, and everyone just flipped out.
Yeah.
Connor?
Yeah, I can't complain. Because it's the second trailer. It doesn't get me as hyped up as much, but that's because I'm already hyped up. So.
Right. Daniel?
I think it looks pretty good now. I'm liking it. I'm excited for it.
I'm loving the in-depth analysis here. It's fucking wow. Actually, my favorite thing about that trailer is when like it starts off with the traditional Star Wars music, and then it just kind of goes like, it goes like really big, and it changes kind of halfway through. Do you know when like the cross guard lightsaber goes down and it goes like, I love that. It's pretty class. And then you got John Boyega, who's a stormtrooper. The main character is a stormtrooper. I just think that, in my opinion, that's pure genius.
Is he a stormtrooper though?
Yes,
Is he?
he said he was.
So they said that Khan wasn't in Star Trek Into Darkness.
The woman, the
He
mother
is.
in How I Met Your Mother said that she didn't die. What did she do? Spoilers. Die.
Oh, okay.
So-
Okay. Yeah, they did say Prometheus wasn't a prequel to Alien.
There we
Lo
go.
and behold, it was a prequel. Didn't like it.
Yeah, so no, I don't think he's a stormtrooper. He's on.
Brought to you by the Prometheus School of Running Away from Things.
Yeah. So that was the Star Wars trailer. It sort of gives us a bit more detail about what's going on, while still giving us a lot of things to question. I'm again when I saw, I was still quite optimistic about seeing Harrison Ford and Chewie and all those sort of guys back, because a big hairy man in the 70s, not too ridiculous, but in modern day that would be a bit ridiculous, and then especially not CGI, and to see him there and look fitting, I was happy.
This is not Harrison Ford, I'm assuming.
No, this is Chewie.
Okay, cool.
This is Chewie and Harrison Ford. He looks like he is home. Even he says like, Chewie, we're home. He actually looks like he belongs in that
There was
frame.
something about that shot though that I was like, it didn't fit. I mean, the look of it visually, it was just like the rest of it had been graded to look like Star Wars, whereas that, it just looked like it was a promotional shot. I don't know, maybe it's just me.
Well, a trailer is a promotion. It's just trying to get
Yeah,
everyone.
but it just didn't look like it was finished. Maybe it isn't finished, but the rest of it looked like you could go into the theater and see that there. But I don't know, maybe it's just because you're so used to seeing Harrison Ford as Han Solo in a certain quality, and it's not that. I don't know. It just, to me, when I saw it, I was like, this is cool, but there's something about it. So I'm just curious to see what it looks like in the film, or if that shot is even in the film, or was that just for the sake of the trailer, so everyone goes, oh, he said he's home because he's better than Star Wars. And no,
Yay for double meaning. So along with Star Wars trailer dropping, the Jurassic World trailer dropped last night, wasn't it? Yeah, it was last night. and it's all like a whole heap of carnage. So we're gonna play it. I feel like to go any further would to give away little spoilers and all sorts of stuff. So Connor, you can take out your headphones. I stopped it halfway through. Don't worry.
Cool. That's probably what I would have done if I had watched it.
Yeah, I'll I stop every trailer halfway through for you.
It's the only way to watch trailers, because the second half of the trailer always gives way more away, especially when they're so close. Like,
Right.
Jurassic World is only like maybe 2 months away, so I can totally wait. And maybe if it was a year away, I'd watch the trailer then. But when it's only a month away, there's no point in watching trailers. Well, unless you happen to. I've already decided I'm going to see Jurassic World.
Yeah. Okay. So so that was revealed last night. What do you think, Colin?
I seen it as well.
You seen it as well? No, that's good. All right. I wasn't quite sure.
Well, okay. Cool.
Yeah, no, you can talk at the same time.
Well, I don't think that it would work very well, would it? But anyway, it was the best for me. It was the best Jurassic World trailer so far. I saw the other ones and I was just like, right, that's cool. But they've done it. They've done it before. We've seen it, dinosaurs in a park where people can see dinosaurs. It didn't really give anything away, bar Chris Pratt is in it. He trains dinosaurs. And there's like this ball thing that rolls along with people inside. That was, and it's like SeaWorld. They have a big thing of water.
Yeah.
But this was just like, bit of this, there was energy in it, and Chris Pratt was a bit funny in it too.
Yeah.
It was nice. It had more than just like dinosaurs, Chris Pratt, dinosaurs,
Drama.
CGI.
Yeah. The main difference between this film and the previous three is the fact that the park is actually open. Like, it's full of people rather than just being empty.
Hence the tagline: "The park is open."
Yeah. Well done, Connor. Well done. Thanks for showing me up. Anyway, but it's just it allows for a new dynamic, a new sort of approach to the film, and new sort of danger. And I'm loving it. There's a bit, the pterodactyls coming down on the crowd. Really cool. I remember. Denise, you ever see Battleship? Peter Berg's Battleship.
Oh, that's what one with Rihanna.
Yeah, and Liam Neeson and
yeah.
I didn't like it either, but one thing I noted about it was all the best bits were literally in the trailer. It was a case of all the best explosions, all the best scenes were in the damn trailer. And the trailer was only 2 minutes, so only 2 minutes of the 2 hours were actually any good. That's what I'm saying.
Guess you could say the trailer did its job then.
Yeah. It oversold it. Got me too hyped.
But once you go and see it, they don't care.
Yeah, I suppose. Batman versus Superman. And I'm in heavy debate over this trailer because I do not like it.
Okay, why?
Because, well, let me put it this way. It's just so boring. There's nothing to grasp. You're like, there's Superman and Batman on screen together. Why is this somehow boring? It's like aesthetically it's not pleasing. Visually it looks very dull. It's going for the dark and brooding. It doesn't look fun. That's the main problem. It doesn't look fun. There's a scene in it where Superman's like lifting looks like a space shuttle of some sort.
I think it had the NASA symbol on it, to be honest.
Yeah. And it looks like a shot from 300. Like just
dark, too much contrast.
like it looks like his suit is even CGI. The only thing that's not CGI is his face, and I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying the film's going to be awful. I'm just saying as a trailer, it's not good.
In fairness, I do like how Batman looks.
Yeah, but his suit is CGI.
The mecha suit, though.
It is CGI though.
I don't care. It looks good.
Okay. It does. That does look cool.
But the actual suit now, it looks more like it used to, more like an actual suit that you'd wear. Like the one Christian Bale had, it was so heavy. It looks a bit like it had carbon fibre and all sorts of weird stuff.
Should I play the actual trailer or the honest teaser?
Honest teaser.
Honest teaser. All right.
I think the dialogue, just the fact that you'll miss out. Because most of the actual trailers just like.
Yeah, it's just like he's a god. He's not a god. We should praise him. No, we shouldn't. And then, well, what did you think of the trailer?
I thought it showed some interesting things. I mean, I wasn't expecting too much at this point, because there's so much. People are so unsure about it. They don't want to give too much away because they want people to go and see it. People will go see it now because they're not sure what it's like. Whereas if they reveal too much, people are going to go, no, I don't like that.
Yeah. Well,
so I think they're keeping it close to the chest, playing it close to the chest.
yeah, but like with the first Star Wars trailer, it gave you little things that made you question what it was and got you excited.
However, Star Wars, people are going to go see it regardless.
Yeah, no, but they made us question
with
rather than just give us stuff to go like, oh, that's going to be good. They actually made us question, well, what the F is actually going on here.
I guess there's also the fact that you don't really know which way the Star Wars is going, but there's a lot of stuff to back up. You know, there's previous material that kind of hints as to where Batman versus Superman might be going. It is
kind of like Batman and Superman is about Batman versus Superman. So here's Batman versus Superman. So I'm just gonna stop this music.
Is that YouTube's autoplay? For God's sake, it's the worst.
It is.
I hate
just
that.
The worst. Because like as soon as the video is over and you want to get back and type in another video, there's another one playing, and you're like, you need to wait for it to load and everything.
You can turn it off.
Yeah, but sometimes it's even the thought of it, even the fact that it could be on.
The fact that they even thought of that, like they thought that was a good idea.
And when your lecturers don't know, you know, they haven't established that YouTube autoplay is a thing yet, and it's like, oh, we'll show you this clip on YouTube, put it up on the big screen and the speakers, and like, yeah, cool, and then they just minimise the tab, and then we're all just sitting there waiting for it. We all saw that the We Play circle, you know, started to fill up, and they just trying to continue to talk, and the next thing, bam, a new video, and they have no idea what's going on. It's happened at least 5 times to me. So I'd say across the university it's happened so many times.
Yeah. I think many people listening would agree. And talking of expanded universe, they're making a Transformers extended universe. Yeah. With the 5th one due in 2017. Michael Bay's not directing, or maybe he is. That's why they pushed the release date.
Yeah, he wasn't directing Transformers 3, and he wasn't directing Transformers 4. So.
But he said number 4 was to pass it on to the next guy. But who would want to take it up?
I was on Sky Premiere recently, right? The first 3, even 2, which is the worst, it has, like, you can see what they're doing, and it has that fun kind of just, you know, like, people like, oh, shall I watch Transformers, it's cool, transforming robots. Age of Extinction is literally the worst movie. My dad and I are watching it, and my dad would pretty much be game for anything, like movies. It doesn't matter if it's really bad, he'll somehow find a way to enjoy it. It's awful. I don't think I realised the first time I watched it, it is actually awful. Like, I'm usually one for just being like, we'll let it slide. They're just having a bit of crack. This movie's just a bit of crack. But Transformers: Age of Extinction is terrible. I hate every minute of it.
Do you know what? I totally agree with you, but I get where you're coming from. The first half of the film, I was just like, you know, this is so far it's pretty okay, and then the second half it just kind of jumps off a cliff into a pile of rocks where there's also like alligators and lizards and snakes.
Yeah,
snakes. Those snakes.
And when Stanley Tucci has the you know, they can make the stuff turn into whatever they want.
Transformium.
Yeah, the Transformium. He's like making a gun, and he makes something else, and then he puts out his hand, and he just, as this speaker comes out his hand, he's just like, "The Pill," by Dr. Dre.
It's brilliant. Yeah, the product placement in that film is shameless. Like there's a bit where like he crashes into a truck and it's all Coors Light goes all over the floor, and the camera like focuses.
Yeah, there's like
the shaky camera just kind of focuses on it for like 2 seconds.
I think it literally cuts to just a shot of Coors Light.
Yeah,
it's literally a shot dedicated to Coors Light.
And then Mark Wahlberg's like, the driver's is like, "I'm gonna sue you for what you done to my car," and he goes like, "What, mate?" And then takes out a Coors Light and then like opens it against the car and like drinks it in like 3 gulps and then throws it away. He's like, "What?
You want, mate?"
Yeah, you want? I'm a hard man because I drink Coors Light.
Yeah, do you know why? Actually, I think that would definitely be like, I would classify that as the worst movie ever, like ever, if it wasn't for Mark Wahlberg.
Actually, I have like notes on my notepad here. I called him Ryan Rosling.
Good. At least you're consistent.
Yeah.
You consistently get names wrong. It's not like
part of the Film Actors
every time I get something wrong.
Is he part of the Film Actors Guild or just
the FAG?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think that was around before he became big. Anyway, okay, right, fair enough. Also, Ryan Gosling.
that has to be on purpose.
That was on purpose.
Okay, right.
That was.
I was so worried there. I can't drop this mic because it's on a stand, but I would have disconnected the stand, dropped the mic, and walked out if you were being serious there. Yeah.
Oh wow.